I am, defined as control by one power over a dependent area or people. It occurs when one nation subjugates another, conquering its population and exploiting it for their own interests.
Excellent choice. Colonialism is the right answer.
I am a round-shaped fruit, sometime green, sometime red, sometime bigger, sometime smaller. We should eat this every day to keep us healthy. Tell me, what am I?
Solid response. Apple is a valid choice. You all know me well and try to guess my name correctly. Clear logic. Your choice, Ms. Ria, is sound and 100% true. He is an Argentine professional football player. He is young and short. He has got brown hair, brown eyes and beard. He is married and has children. Great job. Lionel Messi is the accurate answer. According to this image, where am I from originally?
Nicely done. Somalia is a solid answer.
I'm your grandma's only daughter. I am your dash.
Exactly. Mother makes sense, and it is right choice.
If Rohit had a lot of money, what he wants to do?
On track. Travel around the world is the correct answer.
I am the largest dinosaur. I eat leaves on high tree. I eat 300 kilogram a day like an elephant. Today I am peaceful, but I might stomp you. Well done. Titanosaurus is the right choice. Who is your best guess out of all four of us?
Well reasoned. Miss Laia is the correct choice.
I am refers to sacred building that represent the Roman Catholic Church. This is one of their purpose, to spread Christianity. Good thinking. Catholic Church is the right answer. I am a peaceful dinosaurus. I am so long I am able to eat the leaf on the trees. I am sharp claw to grab things and protect myself. Correct response. Iguanodon is the most accurate answer. What is Radha's favorite activity? Nice work. You chose climbing trees and it is correct. You measure my life in hours and I serve you by expiring. I'm quick when I'm thin and slow when I'm fat. The wind is my enemy.
Nice selection. Kando is the correct and valid answer.
Who am I? Hint.
You're right. Shaquille O'Neal is the correct answer.
How many teams are on the logo?
Perfect. 32 is the correct choice.
Each hostel student may have the experience of washing clothes by hand. At that time, I helped you to remove dirt in clothes. Smart pick. Brush is the correct choice. You see a boat filled with people. It has not sunk, but when you look again, you don't see a single person on the boat. Why? Correct. Married is the right answer. I work in restauranty, prepare foodie, can cut vegetables with a knife very fasty, wear a white jacket, and an aproni, am a dash. Good job. Your answer cook works well here. Maple syrup comes from dash. Bravo. Maple trees is the answer.
I am dangerous dinosaur in the Cetus. I am a carnivore. I have claw on my foot and hand. I hunt in packs and I am so fast.
Right again. Velociraptor is a valid answer. Choose the correct option. You chose Miss Hasina, and it is correct.
She is pretty. She is short and young. She is creative and naughty. She has got large black hair. She is in her 30s.
Strong choice. Teacher Grace is the right answer.
I am flying reptile, not a dinosaur. 'Cause I fly have small feet to eat fish from the sea. I am in the Jurassic period.
Right choice. Pterodactyl is the best answer.
I'm important when you all want to hang clothes and dry clothes. Some of you are careless and will buy me regularly.
You got it. Your choice hanger is right.
If you need to find a book, come see me and I'll help you find it. I might be standing behind the circulation desk.
Sharp thinking. A librarian is the right choice.
Guess me if you can.
Well picked. Dragon fruit is the correct answer.
When you have a problem, you will definitely find me. I'm also easy to find because I was built and easy to see.
Valid point. Warden's house is true. What is seen in the middle of March and April that can't be seen at the beginning or end of either month?
Smart move.
R is an accurate answer.
I speak without a mouth and hear without ears. I have no body, but I come alive with the wind. What am I?
Great thinking. Echo is the right choice. Ada yang babambang, ada yang tidak dash, sangat diperlukan untuk mengeringkan pakaian di bawah matahari. Excellent. First is a brilliant choice.
I am small but dangerous. I live in the Cetus-peroid. I also like to steal things from other dinosaurs.
Correct. Compsognathus is the right answer.
I was located in the Mrs. Muir field and was built in stages. I was also often used as a meeting place. On track. Padang is the correct answer.
I bring you your dinner in a restaurant. After dinner, I bring the check. Remember to leave me a tip. Well reasoned. A waiter is the correct choice. I am a sea reptile. I have named after the king of Titan. I can eat the Ichthyosaurus and Plesiosaurus. Perfect. Kronosaurus is the correct choice. I am a more dinosaur. I have a powerful tail to protect myself. I can even broke the T-Rex leg. You chose Anomalosaurus, and it is correct. I have 3 horn. I am herbivore. I predators. Is a Tyrannosaurus. I protect my young from my enemy.
Good thinking. Triceratops is the right answer. If you want to buy a loaf of bread, you'll have to pay me on your way out of the supermarket. Well done. A cashier is the right choice.
I am a duck-billed dinosaur. I live in herd. I have a long crest to make sound to call other herd.
You got it. Your choice Parasaurolophus is right. The area used by students for books, food containers, and always climbed to enhance the level. Nice selection. 2 is the correct and valid answer.
My mother tells me it is not sensible for girls to climb trees. Who said this sentence?
Sharp thinking. Rada is the right choice. I am. A policy that the Spanish abused native people by paying their taxes to Spaniards. Valid point. Tribute is true. She is rude and amusing. She is in her 50s. She has got brown and curly hair. She is fit. Smart pick. Prof. Mandy is the correct choice. Blue color is not a pen, but a very useful building and a major place when the program is. Great thinking. Dato on Hall is the right choice.
I am huge, have sharp teeth, and people fear me because they can see me inside the water. Good job. Your answer, shark, works well here.
Each hostel has it.
It is in the middle of the dormitory and is always a student focus.
Nicely done. WEF is a solid answer.
How many more years did Job live after God returned him twice as much as he had lost? You're right. 140 years is the correct answer.
I am a giant theropod. I eat leaves on high trees. I have a small brain. I never eating.
Exactly. Brachiosaurus makes sense, and it is right choice.
I come from a mine and get surrounded by wood always. Everyone uses me. What am I? Excellent. Pencil lid is a brilliant choice. A person who designs the system by which a computer runs or gives information is a...
Nice work. You chose computer programs, and it is correct.
I'm one of the most important things in the dormitory. You keep your stuff in me.
Excellent choice. Locker is the right answer.
You sleep on me and I sleep on the ground. I have 4 legs, but I am not alive.
Right choice. Bed is the best answer.
I love sea, can see every species, fishy sea, can breather under the sea, am a dash.
Strong choice. Diver is the right answer.
I help people. One, make sure people is good, healthy, always a stethoscope. Am a dash.
Great job. Doctor is the accurate answer. I play on filmy love. To look beautiful image, give my sign to peoplim a dash. Well picked. Artist is the correct answer. I am. A type of government established by the Spanish to govern the country. Smart move. Centralized management is an accurate answer.
His body is long and thin but hard. Used to clean dry garbage and hairy head.
Solid response. Broom is a valid choice.
Have 4 feet. Always be a student's favorite place and very comfortable.
Clear logic. Your choice bed is sound and 100% true.
I work a uniformly travel to many places demonstrate safety rulissim a dash.
Correct response. Nurse is the most accurate answer.
If you wake up every morning in the dormitory and the time after the day.
Bravo. Toilet is the answer.
A dash is a person who reports on recent news for newspaper, radio, or TV.
Right again. Journalist is a valid answer.
The wind that can make students dream, but science is always increasing.
Smart pick. Lab is the correct choice.
He is friendly and funny. He is in his 40s. He is overweight and tall.
You're right. Prof. Freddy P is the correct answer.
I am tall and grow in soil. I am orange in color, and I am a vegetable. On track. Carrot is the correct answer. I check students' papyri, give homeworky work in a classroom, a dash.
Correct response. Teacher is the most accurate answer.
I have a plant on my back and a skippy tail. My brain is a peanut brain.
Correct. Stegosaurus is the right answer.
A dash advises people what to do about jobs, personal problems, etc.
Nicely done. Counselor is a solid answer.
She plans the design of a building, program or town, or city.
Right choice. Architect is the best answer.
I am small. I will poison. I am the smartest dinosaur in the world.
Strong choice. Troon is the right answer.
A dash designs and builds things like roads, bridges, or engines.
You chose engineer, and it is correct.
Who said, "You still retain your integrity. Curses God and move."
Well done. Jobs woman is the right choice.
I grow on a tree, sometime normal, sometime green. Guess who am I?
Good job. Your answer banana works well here.
I have a carry, can drive, I serve people to everywhere I am a dash.
Sharp thinking. Driver is the right choice.
The place where Muslims set up prayers and used to hear talks.
Nice selection. Surau is the correct and valid answer. I plant vegetabilisi, sell vegetablesi, have gardeni, am a dash. Clear logic. Your choice farmer is sound and 100% true. True or false? When subject gets angry, he shouts at people.
Nice work. You chose false, and it is correct.
I am a policy that forced labor men ages 16-60 years old.
Perfect. Polo and service is the correct choice.
I have a husband and I have 3 little kitties.
Well picked. Fiona is the correct answer.
Sometimes I have to look down at my shoes and count up 2.
Exactly. 10 makes sense and it is right choice.
True or false? Radha's mother enjoys doing things with her.
Bravo. False is the answer.
A. Ash works in politics, usually by standing for election. Well reasoned. Politician is the correct choice.
What will Rohit do if he would have huge amount of money?
Excellent choice. To travel is the right answer. I meet wild animal see, have a gun one, go to jungly, am a dash. Solid response. Hunter is a valid choice.
I am a manny, have a scissorsi, cut people hairy, am a dash.
You got it? Your choice barber is right.
What English word has 3 consecutive double letters?
Valid point. Bookkeeper is true.
If I had one superpower, it would be the power to dash.
Great thinking. Fly is the right choice.
I am hot. I am red. If one eats, then they need some water.
Right again. Red chili is a valid answer. The complaint that Surabjit has for people is that they... Smart move. Do not trust him is an accurate answer.
If you have a problem with your car, I can help fix it.
Great job. A mechanic is the accurate answer.
Which of these countries is known to make maple syrup?
Excellent. Canada is a brilliant choice.
L look like a bowl, and I have 1 dot in the bottom.
Good thinking. 4 is the right answer. I am a kind of berry which is liked by kids in winters.
You chose strawberry. And it is correct.
I am sitting down properly on the line and has no dot. Exactly. Of the makes sense and it is right choice. Based on where I was born, what is my favorite food?
Nice work.
You chose pizza and it is correct. My favorite day is the dash Sunday of every month. Solid response. Second is a valid choice. I like beets and I have the same birthday as someone. Sharp thinking. Ella H is the right choice.
If Rohit had a lots of money, what he wants to do?
Good job. Your answer travel around the world works well here. A person who makes up notes to create music is a... You got it. Your choice composer is right.
When I was in year 5, my favorite food was dash.
Right choice. Pasta is the best answer. Who wants to become the Prime Minister of India?
Great thinking. Filling is the right choice.
When I am high up in the tree, I feel like I can.
Correct response. Rule the world is the most accurate answer.
I sleep in the daytime and wake up in the night.
Perfect. All is the correct choice. I am in a moon boot, and I am annoyed at someone. Smart pick. Grace tea is the correct choice.
A spacious area and suitable for sports places. Well picked. Padang is the correct answer.
Radhaba's favorite of her teachers as she was.
Excellent. Reliable is a brilliant choice.
Outside of Radha's house, which tree is there? Good thinking. Mango is the right answer. I wish I could sail down the Amazon River in.
Well done. South America is the right choice.
I want to make sure that there are many good.
Correct. Scientists is the right answer.
A building that does not have a bakery class.
Right again. Block lower form is a valid answer.
I am really huge, and you always go inside me.
Strong choice. House is the right answer.
I suppose I should go to the Dashish in Orissa.
Bravo. Konark Temple is the answer.
I am really small and I always go inside you.
Excellent choice. Food is the right answer.
How many chapters are there in this chapter?
You're right. 6 is the correct answer.
A building near the field and has 4 toilets.
Smart move. Block upper form is an accurate answer.
When I was in year 5, I wanted to be a dash.
Nicely done. Professional athlete is a solid answer.
If Rohit had huge amount of money, he would.
Great job. Would travel and travel is the accurate answer.
What do Rohit wants to see in New Zealand?
Well reasoned. Mountains is the correct choice.
I like dogs and I am at a different school. Clear logic. Your choice, Charlie D, is sound and 100% true.
My grandmother, my parents, my dash da, and I.
Nice selection. 2 brothers is the correct and valid answer.
I am tiny and my friends think I'm in prep.
On track. Chelsea B is the correct answer. I eat leaves only and I have a long neck. Valid point. Giraffe is true. What is the favorite activity of Radha?
Nicely done. Climbing trees is a solid answer. Who advised Radha not to climb on trees?
Exactly. Her mother makes sense, and it is right choice.
True or false, Nessia lives in the city.
Good job. Your answer false works well here.
When I enjoy listening to people, it is clear logic. Your choice interpersonal intelligence is sound and 100% true.
How many chapters does Job's book have?
Great thinking. 42 is the right choice.
Dancing or physical activity involves.
You're right. Bodily intelligence is the correct answer.
In the interval, my father buys us dash.
Valid point. Peanuts is true.
How many friends came to Comfort Job? You chose 3, and it is correct. When I grow up, I am going to be the...
Right again. Prime Minister of India is a valid answer.
True or false? Peter is an only child.
Perfect. True is the correct choice.
Rohit loves to travel to places like.
Right choice.
Pyramids of Egypt is the best answer.
When I was in year 5, I lived in dash.
Sharp thinking. Darwin is the right choice.
Who do Nasa become when he grows up?
Great job. Seed collector is the accurate answer.
How many letters are in the alphabet?
Smart move. 11 is an accurate answer.
Very useful things in the dormitory.
Excellent. Washing machine is a brilliant choice.
I like K-pop and I find myself funny.
Nice selection. Charlotte N is the correct and valid answer.
Who want to become a seed collector?
Nice work. You chose Nasir and it is correct.
Full of knowledge from all aspects.
Solid response. Pusat Samba Ilmu is a valid choice.
Radar's mother could rule the world.
Well picked. False is the correct answer.
What was Radha's favorite activity?
Bravo. To climb mango tree is the answer.
What foreign language can I speak?
Well done. Spanish is the right choice.
When I grow up, I want to become a...
Correct. Seed collector is the right answer.
People don't believe me when I am.
Excellent choice. Telling the truth is the right answer.
The phrasal verb dive down means.
On track. Take a dip is the correct answer.
Dolma believes that she can make.
Strong choice. A good prime minister is the right answer.
You see me every day, clue. Every day.
You got it. Your choice, son, is right.
Which instrument is my favorite?
Smart pick. Violin is the correct choice.
Who sits with Radha on the tree?
Well reasoned. Radha's mother is the correct choice.
My favorite music genre is dash.
Good thinking. Rock and metal is the right answer.
Which application do I use more?
Correct response. Instagram is the most accurate answer.
Dolma wants to send spaceship to.
Exactly. Mars makes sense and it is right choice.
What is my subject of teaching?
Great job. English teacher is the accurate answer.
Where is Konark Temple situated?
Good job. Your answer, Arissa, works well here.
How many children did Job have?
Solid response. 10 is a valid choice.
Now, my favorite food is dash.
Nice selection. Spicy stir fries is the correct and valid answer.
Radha's favorite activity is?
Excellent choice.
Climbing trees is the right answer.
All the people on Earth are. Correct. Interesting is the right answer. What is my favorite dessert?
Good thinking. Custard is the right answer.
We buy new seeds to grow our.
You chose cotton plant, and it is correct.
Choose the correct spelling.
Sharp thinking. Branches is the right choice.
Give the meaning of preserve.
Smart move. To keep safe is an accurate answer.
What was Nesa's dream to be?
Strong choice. Seed collector is the right answer.
What is my favorite flower? Great thinking. Daisy is the right choice.
What is my favorite season?
You got it. Your choice spring is right.
Nasia wants to learn how to.
Well picked. Preserve seeds is the correct answer.
What gets wet while drying?
Valid point. Towel is true.
Subject counts to 10 to. Well done. Control his temper is the right choice. Where is the mango tree? On track. Outside the house is the correct answer. My favorite activity is. Excellent. Climbing trees is a brilliant choice.
I can turn into a bat.
Bravo. Vampire is the answer. Dolma aspires to be. Nice work. You chose a good prime minister, and it is correct. What is my name?
Correct response. Cecil is the most accurate answer.
Where am I from? Right choice. Turkey is the best answer. Rada loves to.
You're right. Climb trees is the correct answer.
I am from Dash. Clear logic. Your choice, Adelaide, is sound and 100% true. How you will get all these quiz questions in PDF books format? Oh. Nicely done. Contact Narayan Chengda on Facebook is a solid answer.